Oh, move the camera
Hello,
away.
everyone. Hello. We're here. You're just
Hi. Let's see.
Just fiddling. Just fiddling. How is everybody?
Oh, sorry. Thank you, Katie's Tarot and Aquileo and Valerie J. All our moderators. Wolf Soul. Whoa, look at that. Fancy. Right, guys, Aquileo. What we're doing today is an hour of free readings, exactly after an hour, which is 10 past 21:10, we'll call it. 21:10, it's donations only. Donations will be $5 USA dollars. Is that okay? So we need to go slow or fast, depending on what you guys know. So it's quick. For the hour, and then after that, it's Jake. Oh, it's Jake, Millie. Oh, we love Jake. How are you doing, Jake? So that's what's going on, guys. So very quickly, please. We're both going to be doing tarot. Okay, so
right.
Melly will go first with the tarot, and then I'll go second.
So who's first on the list?
Thanks, Jake.
Who's the list?
Hey, Jake. Right, so who's done the list?
Hi, Ava. Who's the list lady tonight?
Aqua's done the list. It's Universal Flower first and then Ava. Okay. Hello, Rebby. How are you? I didn't see you in here. Where's Rebby? Yay, Rebby. This is my great mate, Melly. She lives in Manchester. I haven't seen her yet, but hey-ho. We'll give her a squeeze when we do. Rebby's an old mate of mine. I'll embarrass her in front of everybody.
So the question's on the screen. I'm not sure what to do about my predicament with Charlie. Can Spirit please give me some advice? Who to choose, what to do? Thank you.
Charlie or Charlie? It sounds like they're got a split personality. Right, come on, let's hurry up with this. Right, okay. Right, I'm not sure what to do about Charles or Charlie. Can Spirit please give me some advice on who to choose and what to do? Dodgy. Right, okay. I'm going to have to give them one of these as well, Melly, because that's yes, it is near Cheshire. It is. It's easily commuted to Manchester. I'm in Leeds, which is in Yorkshire, and I can also get into Cheshire. Where are you, Ava Z? Right, Charles and Charlie.
Right, Universe Flower. The first card that you got came out straight away, okay? And you got the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about resting, recuperating, possibly meditating. You have to look after yourself. There is perhaps a way that you have to, I don't know, you've got to put a lot of stuff behind you, okay? You've got to get rid of a lot of crap.
Thanks, Kate.
In terms of Charlie, okay, you've also got the Knight of Pentacles. Now, when I was looking at these, I was thinking more along the lines of, when you've rested and recuperated, you are then will be ready to move slowly on, okay? The Pentacles are the slowest of the pack, and it's going to take you some time. You will move on, you will be happier, you just will be going very slowly. It's time to look after you and not be worrying about anybody else. Over to you, Beth. Okay,
I was just. Can you type in the chat then? Can Kate advertised that at 21:10 it's donations only. That needs to be displayed. Is that all right? I'll do it later then.
Kate will do it.
Yeah, that's what I was typing when you interrupt. I only at Universal. Right, go away, camera. Universal flower. I only asked about Charles because we'll do Charles first. We can't do a E or O. So with Charles, we have the vicar. So we have the vicar and death. So with the vicar, with Charles, it's all about that saying your prayers before you die. No, seriously. No, the vicar is about connecting. Sometimes with a spiritual connection, that can be a very soul journey, but it can also mean that you need to pay attention to your spiritual journey, so to speak. So if Charles feels on the intuitive side that they are connected, then that's the one to go with. Now, this card, death, I have to say that death is about putting things away to bed, to sleep. And one of the things is, if we're trying to make a choice between two people, especially when they're both called Charles and Charlie, it's like you don't know what you seriously want. So if you don't know what you seriously want, maybe you don't want both of them, because ultimately, on a universal level, your life will be guided to the one person that you're supposed to be with. So for me, I don't think either one of these are. So that's okay. We all make our own choices in life, and indeed we should do. And that's what the vicar is about, that connection. So unless you feel automatically right now that you would love to marry Charles, then no. And what about Charlie? No. So it's not trying to fit them into your way of understanding. It's trying to connect on a high level, because both of these cards are very important. But what we're going to do here, Universal Flower, is just ask the angels what your situation needs clarity on. Right.
Hi,
And
Melissa.
believe you me, even if we push away, seriously push away our soulmate, our twin flame, and push them over a cliff, somehow they'll get up again and be with us. If it is designed to be so. Okay, so this doesn't make a lot of sense. It's the opportunity. So you do have the opportunity to decide yourself, or I don't know. It's a real serious conundrum almost. And I was focusing on Charles, the first one, not Charlie. So I still need to do a reading on Charlie. Perhaps tomorrow we can do that. But in your heart of hearts, I think you've already know which one to connect with on a greater level. When you have death, things have to die off before you see that heaven, so to speak. Okay, so seek higher guidance from yourself, from your spirit guides, from God itself if you want. Okay, hope that helps. Not really.
Who's next? Ava, have you posted your question, please? And can nobody post a question until it's your turn, because otherwise we'll lose everybody's question. So if you just post it just when the person in front of you is being read, Ava.
And we do have three mods here. So if Valerie J can do the like and describe, Aqualeo's already done the list. Thank you very much. And if Kate can do everything else, like donations at 21:10, which is very useful.
Ava, I think Ava's question I've put on
the screen.
I wonder if I have a meeting. Okay, don't do not be there.
Let's just see what that's about, Ava said.
Yeah, okay.
Ava, I'm moving to England.
Messages for Ava.
Ava, we knew what you meant. I didn't even see a typo. I just read it as what it was. Kate, you don't have to do the list. Aqua's got the list. Thank you very much. If you just say like and subscribe, please, to both of us, and also about 2110. Thank you very, very much. Only one people needs to do the list because it does get confusing when two other people do that. I've seen. Did I shuffle these cards? Did anyone see me shuffle these cards?
So, first thing I would say to you, Eva, is you got two queens, okay? So you got the Queen of Cups, first of all. Queen of Cups is highly intuitive and likes to look at the deeper meanings of things. She's very in touch with what is going on around her, okay? And it's your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm not sure whether this relates to any movement. With it being water, you know, maybe it's saying you would go across water. I don't know, but this is more about her being intuitive. Her cup is full. She knows how to pour from the cup and give everybody a bit of her energy. You then got the Queen of Swords, okay, and she is all about air energy. She is very stoic. She is very intelligent, intellectual, doesn't suffer fools gladly, but also has a soft inner centre. And I know that because I am the Queen of Swords, being Aquarius, okay? So I think this has to be a logical decision. I don't think it will be for, sorry, my alarm's going off. Yeah, it would have to be a logical decision that you made. And again, you've got water in this as well. So you would have to look at the reasons why you're doing it and whether they are worth it. Okay, that's what I get.
Well, hello, Colin Spree Walker. I don't know if you've met Melly or not. I think you might have done. So at the moment, Ava Z, we have the vicar.
Again?
So I know. I'm pretty sure I shuffled. Honestly, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. So when you ask, is it for marriage or is it for work? And when you picked up the Queen of Cups, if you desire on a full level that you want it to be marriage, I mean, for instance, I did go over to I met a bloke over here and I went over to a country to get married to them. Not my current husband, the first one. So you know, you can do that. So generally when you have the vicar, the Hierophant, it is about marriage. So it very well could be, mate. You know, Queen of Cups is all about marriage and decision making with the Queen of Swords. So yeah, and then you've got the Death. So if you were to come to England, you must decide fully to make that your future home forever. So it is a very, very big decision to actually make. And yes, it probably would be for marriage, but then you could do X, Y, and Z with anything else. So when you decide to move to a country, then you know, in a way, you have to put a full commitment. So you sit down in your Queen of Cups and you just see if that's completely what you completely desire. It's not about escape. This is about the reality of the situation. Yeah. So you well could do. I hope that helps. But yeah,
Hello,
it's pretty
Silas Free. Welcome. Aquileo, can you post your question, please?
Oh, we only have happy marriages in England.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. We don't have none of those stupid marriages. No, 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 no. I'm not saying the divorce courts are full. No, no, not at all, not at all.
Neither you nor I are with the first person that we married, so I wouldn't go that far.
Exactly. I've had loads of relationships. I still haven't got it perfect. I've been married 14 years now. I'm still trying.
Right, Aquileo. Am I taking the right approach to keep chasing job opportunities? I spoke with 2 different recruitments.
Well,
today.
you're doing the right thing there, Mike. You just got to try, innit? Kate. Practice makes perfect. I've done that before and all. Right, okay. This is a stupid question, Aqua. Of course it is. But well, let's see what you need to know. Sorry, I'm one of those direct people. You probably guessed me, star sign. Tactless person.
Right, so Aquileo, you got a queen as well. You've got the Queen of Wands.
I bet you got Vicar and Death. I am sure.
And these are your fire signs, your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this queen is definitely in her own power. She knows what she wants and she doesn't mind going for it. There's a lot of determination, and I think you are very determined, as you're showing us all the time with trying to get career opportunities. You also then got another one, which was the 9 of Wands, and what that's telling you is that you just have to make one final push. You are almost there. You can almost smell the success. Okay, it's gonna be there. Just keep pushing, and it will come to you. It will definitely come to you.
Thanks, Kate's tarot. Right. Vicar and Death. Right, I've only got 2 cards in these pack, but never mind. Joking. I would have given up tarot for life if that happened. No, I wouldn't. No. I always come back to this. Right, so you've got the 3 of Summer. So the networking that you're doing is going fine. You're going to recruitment agencies. You've got leads. You've got your CV out. This is good. Good network marketing. You've got 9 of Autumn. I always see this with you, Aqua. The in your garden of abundance, as Jenny says. And you got this last night, didn't you? The 9 of Queens. So this just says, why are you even entering doubt, self-doubt? It's there. It's already happened. If we could actually record a visual shot of what's going on in your higher plane of records and bring it down to show you, we would, but we can't. So we can only show you the 9 of Pentacles being very rich and joyfully self-employed almost. So all these cards, you're doing the right network marketing and you will get there, definitely 100%. I keep telling you this till I'm blue in the face and I'm not even a smurf.
Oh crap, that shot out. Hope that was helpful, Aquileo.
Just wanted some advice about my direction in life. I am feeling a bit lost and have a lack of motivation.
Whoa, hang on a minute to that. Hang on. Okay. Read it.
My mate gets mates rates. Yes.
Direction. Is Ruby feeling lost and have a lack of direction? So aggressive. God's sake. Direction, please. Direction for Ruby. Direction for Ruby.
Colour spray is always like that. He's a wonderful
Again,
human.
sorry.
Sorry, Malik. Keep going.
Okay. Right, so first of all, you've got the Hierophant, Ruby.
You mean the vicar?
No, the Hierophant. Okay.
That's the same thing.
No, not having it.
It is.
And the Hierophant is obviously somebody who is usually depicted as a priest or vicar, mentor figure, but in this particular case, he's actually acting like a gatekeeper between you and the information that you're seeking. Okay. With the Hierophant, there is an element of patience with this. Okay, so you may actually start feeling it that way for a while longer, I would say. Trying to think if there's anything else in there. You also then you also then got the Eight of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, when it's in that position, is all about walking away from something. In this position, it's indicating that you actually are still feeling stuck in it, and that might be old ways and old patterns of behavior. Maybe there's something that you actually need to start looking at yourself and what are you doing that you could change. Okay. I definitely see that with the Hierophant being like the mentor, the teacher figure, that it might be that there's going to be some retraining involved, okay, or some kind of training that maybe you have to look at. Maybe that's retraining yourself, retraining your brain. There's definitely some learning to do, and it's probably more about yourself, okay. Thank you, Ruby. Next, Beth.
Right. You have the Queen of Spring, so things do look fine. What you need to perhaps adapt is walking in nature and finding the beauty in the young. I know you're going in towards summer, but still appreciate the newness. When you're in the season of spring, it is about newness. So step out, enjoy what there is around you, and get inspiration about a season just blossoming. So it's almost like when we're on those rivers and we have to be gone in that direction or going with the flow. It's just with nature that we go through these things. You are in tune with who you are. So adapt that kind of fire and that creativity to able to, as you know, with the Queen of Wands is all about that psychic ability as well. So if there's still a little bit of, goodbye past, then that's really good, because this is all about starting, all about being who you are, who you're meant to be. We all feel lost, and I think the world events have definitely not improved the situation. So you've also got the Fool to, start again. So just trust where you are in life. You've always been in tune with that, but find inspiration with an innocence. So throw away every single thing that you've ever known, absolutely everything, and be like that innocent baby. If there's still blossoms coming out, just watch them grow and develop. Do a time-lapse photography and see it just opening up in its very nature. So it's with innocence that the nature of who you are is going to fully blossom. It's a good time to start these things. Ignore, do not listen to the news. It's just dragging you down. Also, this is my mate, so she gets 4. Any complaints? See Melly. so, so 7 of autumn was reversed. So it's like you may have lost a little bit of patience toward yourself. So that's okay. We all do that, to be fair. So regain the patience of the innocence to actually, again, snip away those things that don't no longer serve to grow what does serve you. So have a little meditation on what's the best thing in your life. Write it down. Name 3 things, top 3 things that are best in your life, and really pay attention to those 3 things. If you've got more, that's okay, but pay attention to the top 3. You've got the King of Autumn upside down. So again, you said you're feeling lost. So this is an inability to see your future. So just flip it on its head. Why not? And begin to see the future as, okay, slow, precise, but it will get there in the end. It doesn't matter who wins the race as long as we're in it to win it. Do you know what I mean? It's like we have to participate. Do not be scared to participate. And because she's my mate, she gets an angel. Angel of soulmates. So your soulmate is around, even if it's me. But soulmates are always a great comfort to everybody. So your soulmate is going to be around. So remember that it's not who's winning the race, but who's participating in the race. Okay, Robbie? Thank you for the question.
Right, so Wolf Soul, we will move on to you. You wanting financial stability, don't we all? Right, let's see if we can see anything for Wolf Soul. Right, Wolf Soul. Ruby, thank you so much. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Ruby. Thank you so much for coming. And
thanks, Robbie 7.
That was so nice. I'm glad we helped a little bit. But come back again, both of us, because.
Oh, she will. She's been my mate for a long time, Lee.
Right. Wolf Soul, the first card you received with the Nine of Cups, okay? And the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card. So you've been working to attain something, and I know I've read that you've been doing affirmations and getting moon water. So that correlates with this card saying that you have been trying positive affirmations, the moon water, and manifesting. Okay. The next card you got, I kid you not, was the 10 of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are all about the physical and money. Okay.
Party at Wolf.
Definitely. What I would say is there is definitely a good conclusion to your manifesting. And don't forget, at the moment in November, we are in a very powerful time. So keep on manifesting, because what you will find is it will only become stronger. And we do have the full moon eclipse at the end of November. So keep manifesting, keep believing. And I believe it will come for you. I believe you have some financial reward, okay? Keep on cruising.
Keep on cruising. So you got the I knew this would happen. You've got the 2 of Pentacles upside down. Woo! So sometimes time is of the essence. And when you overstress things, it's like it doesn't work. So that, and this is what you've been looking at. So instead of chasing those goals and not making it happen, you realize that it can happen, but one has to maybe put one idea down, just focus on the one thing perhaps. What else is going on? So we've got the King of Winter upside down. So the manifesting and the affirmations are all very well, but it's a full understanding of what you are trying to achieve. So sometimes if our heart is not completely in it and we are too focused on the end result, and Melly just showed you, you do have that. However, what is in between? What is the essence of actually getting there? So if we don't understand and actually put in some work, then the full knowledge of manifesting, if we've got a block, and it's almost like you can read this as a very imbalance when you're riding the penny farthing and it's upside down. So this shows me instead of riding a bike, you want to fly. It's upside down, so it's like flying. So again, we have to learn to walk before we can run. So this is what the information is all about. So yeah, financial stability is going to be there, but we need to do one step at a time and to realize that you do know that, but it's like really putting that desire in as well. What was the first card you gave, Wolf Soul?
9 of Cups.
So, well, yeah, 9 of Cups, yeah. So that is like the wish card, but it's also the achievement card as well. So you're going to get there, but for me, it's the not kind of looking at the one step, the understanding, and sometimes you have to be harder on yourself. Because if that was really like analytical and kind of precise and logical, and I can see my goal, I'll aim at the goal, and I don't care how many people. In other words, you're a little bit too soft. So just make a kind of a more aiming and more kind of direct, being assertive with yourself, so to speak. Does that make sense?
So now we've got Castile's Pastel Skies.
Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Did you say that?
Sounds
Oh my God, it sounded very highfalutin, that.
Oh, right, so Castile in the right one for some more.
Oh, we go. Oh, Castile's Pastels. I want to know if Hayden is the right one for me. My name is Simona. Simona. What? Sorry, have you seen what Ava Z has said?
Pardon?
Have you seen what Ava Z has said?
No.
Well, read the comment when you've got time.
So, Simona, first one I got was the Page of Wands, okay? And the Page of Wands is all about that fire energy, that passion, desire, lust. It's also about creativity, okay? It's your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius star signs. The Page of Wands is very creative. The Page of Wands also indicates new beginnings, okay? So it might be that you're having a new, this relationship is new, or there is the new ideas, creative ideas. I also get, definitely with love, that it's always about the passion and the desire and the lust of relationships and the way that what drives them in that way. I then got the Eight of Cups, okay? And this is the walking away card. This is walking away from things that don't serve anymore, things that have hurt you, things that have not worked out, okay? I'm not saying that this is going to be the outcome. Take it as it resonates, but it talks about walking away, okay, and leaving those emotions and feelings behind. So please take that as it resonates. I don't see it. I see. I don't know whether it's you walking away from Hayden or that they are walking away from something to be with you. I don't know. I genuinely don't know, but take it as it resonates, please.
So you have the Emperor in the first instance. So this is about starting a fresh. So are they the right person for you? Well, they could be. But this could be a reflection of your energies to be logical and analytical, but also knowing the force is almost like the daddy card, the masculine energy that has to be in place for that to spark up. The other card is the Three of Autumn upside down. So it's almost like are they too aggressive and not assertive? Because it's almost like you can't work together. The Three of Pentacles is normally working as a team, but because it's upside down, it's like the very foundation is being rocked. So I think Hayden or yourself or together, there seems to be this rumble. And if we're not careful, it will ignite and be like a volcano at times. So if you've seen evidence of this, then, kind of don't add fuel to the fire, and then maybe you will be able to work things out. But on no circumstances was...
Oh, is she?
I don't know. Somebody's trying to get rid of me. How dare they?
Damn it.
So hopefully that makes sense, Simona. So try to work together as a team, but it seems to me at the moment that there's a little bit of discord there, doesn't there? So hope that helps. Who got voted out?
I don't know. I've lost it. So we've got Kate's tarot guidance on the screen.
Aquilia's been naughty again. Again, they're being naughty.
Talking like that about my Aquilia. Right, Kate, your question. The most impatient person in the world. When am I going to get more subscribers? When you do some more bloody work is when you get them.
Exactly, Melly. Touche.
Well, it's hard to tell me that.
Yeah, when are you going to get more subscribers? God grief. We all want to know that. We all want to know. Yeah. Please go and subscribe to Kate's Tarot Guidance, and especially when she's doing a collaboration with Melly. Thank you very much.
Friday night.
Friday night at the movies. Dun, 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 dun. It's free to subscribe. It's never ceases to amaze me why people unsubscribe. All they have to do is turn the notifications off. Mind you, YouTube does take people off if they haven't looked at videos, Melly.
Huh?
I'll tell you later. That's hilarious. Oh my God. No, I won't, Aquilia. I'll never leave you alone. I'll hound you in the next life and the next one and the next one. Melly is not your protector. Oh, she's a unicorn.
Right, so Kate, okay, you've got the Two of Swords in reverse. And you know me, I don't read reversals, but apparently I am doing. So,
You go for it.
apparently I am. So, yes, she is. She is what? And anyway, so I get the feeling from this card that in terms of your YouTube business, I know what you've told me, but this is kind of going against everything that you've told me, okay, about wanting, about what we all want. And the reason why we do this is to be full-time and to help people. And I totally understand that. But this card is sort of saying, well, I'm not too swayed really by the commitment. And I'm not doubting your commitment to it, but it seems that you sort of pretty much, you're like me and Bev, you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. You're stuck between work and doing this, okay? And you want to be doing one and not the other. And it's just a matter of really, you just plow away at it. That is the only thing you can do, is really plow away at it. There will be, I feel, a time where you'll get the chance to do this full time, and there will be that fear of committing to it because of the fear of having to jump. That's where we've got a lot of bridges to cross before you get there. All right, so just be aware of that. However, you then got the Nine of Cups, and this is a card of, as I said before, wish fulfillment. You're nearly at the end of a cycle. So if you're wanting more subscribers, you are getting them. You just have to put the work in. That's the be all and end all of it. And even the cards are saying that. So come on, girlie, you know what I'm saying. What now, Bev?
Right. Can I make a suggestion? I did look at your I can't even say that word. The collab with Melly, and one thing that struck me, I hate to be critical. Oh, I love it, really, girl. Oh, I love it. Is the sound quality was really bad. So have a look at that. Kind of re-look at it again and see if you can improve. If you watch all the video creators, they do say trying to improve one thing on videos. So I've tried to encourage Melly to watch these vidIQ, Brian G. Johnson, and there's loads of others. But it is well worth investing a little bit of time to do that. That's just my opinion.
No, I completely agree, because I'm actually saving up to buy a microphone for my laptop. So
Yeah,
I agree with
yeah.
you.
Yeah. Because yours is distance as well. I mean, I have to use this laptop on this collab. Normally, I use my Toner microphone, but sound is key, isn't it?
Yeah. It is.
I know some people don't care about it; they just want their answer. Give me my answer now. I want it now. Right. So you've got the Ace of Winter. So that you will get your success and inspiration. So this is totally opposite to Mel's Two of Swords upside down. So when you hold your sword of encouragement and sword of victory, then that's what you'll do. If you put it down, then you won't. So you've always got to visualize yourself charging through your own battles, your own war. So the whole thing is a war, but you've got to choose your battles, and you've got to be equipped with the battle right armor, and the sword is one of those. What else? Four of Autumn. So just like Melly said, perhaps that you've got to do the work, you've got to share yourself, you've got to know when to what you want, and if you want to go forward, that's okay. But knowing, a lot like Melly said, knowing why you're doing something is equally important, isn't it, really? So yeah, keep going. Do what you feel right. Definitely.
Cool beans. Right, where's our Valerie? Come on, Valerie, where's your question? There she is. Right, let's pop you on the screen. Are you in the right job now, or is there something better and more fulfilling waiting? Okay.
One can only, well, you're a moderator, so. Hello, Jay, in the right job. Wolf Soul, you're funny. It's not Unicorn Day today. It should be, shouldn't it? I'm on with Melly. It should be Unicorn.
Don't start.
We're on a serious day today. Hello, Marie G. Thank you very much. I do hope you subscribe to Purejoytarot as well. You may ask a question, but not now. You'll have to wait till Aqualia does the list. Thank you, Valerie. Right.
So, Valerie, I have the feeling that there is going to be some kind of, well, power moment. The squirrel's got his nuts singed, which he's not happy about. With the tower, there's definitely some kind of huge change, makeover, situational 180. Okay.
Oh.
So I would definitely watch out for that. I'm not, in terms of your career, all I asked was what did you need to know about your career? Okay. So what it's telling me is that there is going to be some sort of change, big change going on, big change for you in the career. Okay. You also got the Chariot in reverse. Okay. And when it's in reverse, it's about not knowing which direction to go in, where you're not having the discipline that you should be having in regards to your career. Maybe you're bored in what you're doing, maybe you're unhappy in what you're doing, and your focus is just all over the place, and you're just not happy. Sorry, there was a fly then. And maybe it's just to the point where you go in, you clock in, you clock off, you're not bothered about anybody else, you're withering on in your ear hole. You don't want to help anybody else. You don't want to, and you're just so apathetic. That's what it reminds me of, being apathetic, just not caring. Okay. So I think if that is the case and you are feeling that way, then maybe it's you that's causing this tower moment. Maybe it's you that's causing this big change. Sorry with the camera work, because everything's backwards on my stupid iPad. So yes, maybe it's time you had that tower moment, Valerie. But yes. One, Beverly.
Right, so luckily I'm the positive one. So we've got the Wheel of Fortune for you. So when the Wheel of Fortune is there, it's very much like the Chariot. It goes round. And with a Chariot, it can stop, it can go forward, just as the Wheel of Fortune. This is a good luck charm, but with a wheel, it's going to go up, but it has to come down. So you have to do the whole cycle. And as you perhaps know in life, things are in cycles. So you can feel all those aspects all at once or just in blocks. So the Wheel of Fortune will look back over the year, but it also make you move forward just as the Chariot. But if you're having the Chariot reversed, you are going to make the Wheel of Fortune go down. So hold on to the good fortune that you do have and always look positive to the outlook that it can bring to you. It is to a vehicle. sometimes with the Wheel of Fortune, it is about moving forward as well. So you have the Nine of Summer as well. So instead of looking at things in a negative light, look at all the achievements you have done. So just as the Wheel of Fortune is looking back on your life this year, this is like awards. So what have you achieved within your life? It's okay to have everything crumbling down, but when that does happen, you can count your blessings, so to speak, and use that skill set to move forward. Yeah, so you don't have to feel stuck when everything's crumbling down and you don't want to do anything. Now's the time to be very positive, to realize that what you have done on a love aspect, on an emotional aspect, will give you that speed to move forward and not be stuck. Does that make sense? Thanks, Kate's Tarot. I love that bullseye.
Stupid.
Jalissa.
It's Jalissa.
Yeah, we've got to be strict about this. It's 10 minutes, and sorry about that. We have gone fast. Should I trust David?
Jalissa, can you post your question, please?
She has done. Oi, what are you doing?
Mine's lagging behind, that's why. So,
oh, okay. That's stupid lag. Thank you, Valerie J. Why are you thinking me? What have I done?
wow. Okay, Jalissa. I think I'm just going to tell you exactly like it is, okay? So, the first card you got was the Ace of Cups, all right? So this card is all about self-love, looking after yourself, putting you first, loving yourself before you can expect anybody else to love you. There are things that you have lost because of a romantic situation, okay? And you have to get them back. You got the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold. Somebody, obviously, in the relationship, you felt that you were, I don't know whether you weren't valued in it, and you were definitely not 100% involved in the relationship in terms of you weren't allowed to be. That's what I'm getting. Your last card that jumped out, which is weird because we haven't had any threes tonight, is that one of Temperance, and it's about balancing yourself, okay? That goes along with your Ace of Cups card in saying that you have to actually look at yourself, get your balance, get your patience, and work on you. Don't be worrying about him. If you've had issues with him, because that's what it's telling me, then it's time you moved on and worked on yourself. Bev?
Right. Yeah, we're only doing the first part of this question. Should I trust David after our situation? My answer is no. Because I got the Ace of Summer upside down. So just as Melly is telling you to do your self-love, it's like all that is just been drained out of you. So in order for that to be filled with the divine love and the essence of opportunity, is to put it the right way. But you're doing the right thing here because you're emptying out all the toxic waste. In order to empty it out, you can then put it the right way to fill it with your own self-love and the divine love. But if it's like that, it means not interested. And yeah, I wouldn't trust them if I got this card, particularly as you've got the Six of Summer upside down as well. Normally, this is about self-reflecting in a nostalgic way. So a lot of people see the Six of Cups as a reconciliation card, But when it's upside down, it's not going to happen. I generally don't see it as a reconciliation card at all. I look at it in like an idealistic view of romance. So when it's like this, the idealistic view of romance is not even being looked at. So for David to be your perfect partner, I don't know what needs to change. And I certainly wouldn't entertain that. So for you to fully understand what you do want in life is to do what Melly did, turn the cup this way and have a look at that self-love and bigger love. So you can look and turn this away and look at self-love and reality and not be idealistic about situations. I hope that made sense. Yeah, forget him. Absolutely forget him. Right, I think we've got time for one more. Sorry, guys.
Kyle is free, not here.
I think so. I don't know.
Right, so oh, Kyle is free.
Will I find a business opportunity? Kyla is here, Mel. Will I find a business opportunity online in these few weeks? I'm absolutely never working the matrix jobs again. They're fear-mongering. I'm vibrating to a higher for them. I love Kyla. He's great.
Okay.
Right, let's have a look. Have you got any mods? Oh, blushing, blushing. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Kate, they can have an oracle for free. So if you just write oracle for free and donations for tarot only. Thank you. And that's $5, just $5 for 2 people. Oracle readings for the anyone else. If you want an oracle reading, get on the oracle free list.
Right, so Kyla's, you got first of all the High Priestess card, highly intuitive, using your gut instinct to go with things, okay? And I think that's pretty much what you're doing with these, what you've said are the matrix jobs. I think you are vibrating higher, getting the High Priestess card in the first place. She's all about using a higher power, connecting with her higher self, connecting with the divine. You also got the Hanged Man, okay? And this is the surrendering to the divine. You've got, you know, you're at a crossroads. You know that there are ways to go. You're just maybe stuck. What you've got to do is trust in what's out there. Trust your gut, okay? And make sure that above all, what you have to do is always embrace new things at their face value. So don't, because you've had, you know, maybe if you have a lot of new opportunities and 3 of them turn out to be duds, don't think automatically the next one will be. So always embrace what is coming new. Take it at face value. Use your gut and your intuition, and I see you getting there. I see there being opportunities. You just have to use what you've got. Okay?
Yeah, that is absolutely true. I don't really need me. We got the 7 of Pentacles here, and it's about that patience of growth. So when we're trying to make the best wine out, we need patience, we need a good crop. Therefore, we need to cut out the grapes that are no longer needed in order for that one bunch of grapes to be the most perfect one to make that wine. And all that does take patience. So it is saying that just take patience. Don't put too much pressure on the 2 week thing. I've seen a load of abundance for you, and your attitude is spot on. It really is. You're a gorgeous soul. So all this is going to be the worldwide winning wine. So for you, that's absolutely fantastic. You could also cut out some ideas as well. You're saying online business, but there are many people who are starting amazing things online. So think outside the box, maybe. Look at what else can you grow with grapes? What else? You know. So when we look at one thing, we're just looking at it as blinkered. So take the blinkers off, and then you might see another great idea. You do have the Four of Autumn here. So that's all about needing to allow that sharing. You need to get yourself out there. So instead of sitting on one idea, sit on more ideas, and just flow. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money, and also ideas, and just throw them around. But that, just because you're good at several things doesn't mean to say you're not good at more things. It is amazing what people do in lockdown, that they get so much screen time, so to speak. So kind of think outside the box. You'll get there. You'll definitely get there. No problem. Takes patience, though. Thanks, Kate's tarot guidance. Right, it's 2 minutes. But it was at 7 minutes, and we just give it 10 So yeah. So if you want a free oracle, you can do so now. Thank you for thank you for all coming in for the free tarot. If you do want a donation tarot, we will give more tarot cards. I'll give 4 cards. Melly will give how many she does, as well as oracle cards as well. So you get 2 readers for the price of Uno. But in the meantime, we'll give you oracle cards. Yeah, just pay Melly. She can pay me. If she wants. Or whatever. So it's a split. So who would like an oracle? Ava Z. Right, I'm going to do a unicorn for you, Ava Z. Hello, Sati. How are you? We're doing an hour free read. Unfortunately. So if you put the notifications on for when we do this again, we'll do this quite regular. Me and Melly together. So just come in straight away. We'll set these up with notifications, won't we, Melly? When we can do on. So when we are on, just come in straight away for that free hour, and then after the hour, it's donations. A lot of people are doing this, so unfortunately, we're going to have to be a sheep. It's just one of those things. Sorry about that. Right, so Ava, you want an oracle, no problem. And it's only $5. It's not a lot, really, is it, Melly?
No, and it is going to 2 people, so it's $2.50.
Yeah, yeah. It is going to go a lot more next year, so be prepared. So for Ava, we've got light. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Light is an amazing thing when we have light in our life. It can be divine light. It can be light on the physical plane. But what light does can cause shadows. So if there are shadows in your life, that's fine. Just use your imagination with the shapes. But light will bring that clarification. So bring that light to your soul and to your day and see what happens. Thank you for the oracle. So do you want to give Ava an oracle? Have you got oracle card there? It's 2 readers for the price of 1 today. Anyone wants a donation? Just say donation, please. Thank you so much, Kate's Tarot, for being here. We really appreciate you. Thank you so very, very, very much.
Thanks, Kate.
Haven't you got a / there, Melly?
What?
Isn't it cash.app/
Oh, I don't
/
know. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Cash.app.
Yeah, it's cash.app / Melly's Tarot.
App. /
/
slash.
So if you want an oracle, please just ask for an oracle. That's absolute. Yeah, that looks better, mate. Have you got a thingamajiggy? Can you have an apostrophe in that Melly's Tarot in your cash app or not? Okay, cool. All right, okay. Yeah, that's grand.
I made it easier.
Yeah. Right. Alrighty. So you guys would like a oracle, is that right, guys? Here, Aquileo.
Yeah.
So who's next for a oracle?
Sartra's next, I think.
No, Aquileo. We're asking people, do they want a free oracle? If they don't, that's fine. But if they want a tarot, it's by donations only. For people, if they want an oracle, please say you'd like an oracle. So it's a new list. It's a new list. Okay, so Sutra would like an oracle. No worries. I'll give you a unicorn one. All right, right.
And I'll give you a moonology one.
Woo! So let's have a look at Sutter. Please have a look at my Patreon page as well. That's always worth a look, as well as Pick a Pale. True. Yes, what you are asking about is the truth. So we all need truth in our circumstances, but truth can mean different things. My truth will be different from Melly's truth, and the ultimate truth is, trying to find out the information. But on a lower level, truth. Have a look at truth. What true is meaning for yourself.
Okay,
Right.
so
how much is
moonology. What I got for you, Sasha, was a new moon in Pisces, and this one is all about meditate and contemplate. This is about slowing it down, really looking at your center, at yourself, making sure you are grounded, you are level, and you are giving out positive energy, getting rid of what doesn't serve you anymore, okay? And balancing those emotions, because Pisces is a water sign. So
thank you, Sandra.
Steffi Sandra's next.
Steffi Sandra, do you want an oracle? Hi, Steffi. Does Steffi want an oracle? Is that a yes? Do post, Steffi. Otherwise, if you're not in the room, we'll move on. Yeah, great. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I'm giving you a little angel here. No worries. No worries. Notifications on for free tarot next time. What day are we on? So that should be Thursday night, isn't it? Are we doing Thursday night, Melly?
I'm working till 6:30. So let me have some tea, and if we come on about 8:30, 8:45.
Do you want to set that up for that time so people know? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yes. You heard it here first, buddies.
Right.
There you go. No, it's
I'll get out there first, Steffi, because I literally started shuffling for you, and this card came flying out, and I've had it for the last sort of 3 minutes. Okay. It was the full moon in Capricorn card, and what it's saying is the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay.
Excellent.
So if you've been feeling it a bit recently, then it's coming to the end. And yes, Ava, apparently my Apple Watch thinks shuffling is exercise, and I'm absolutely okay with that.
So, Steffi, you've got beginnings. Yay! So that's good synchro. So, life is a series of cycles, and the time of rebirth is indicated for you. This may mean a new phase in a relationship, the germination of a fresh idea, or the development of qualities in you like laughter, light, or hope. It may herald a total change. Do not be afraid to let go of the familiar, for the new cannot enter until the old and outworn has departed. Your angel guidance is to accept the new, for it will be welcome when it arrives. Birth is a vulnerable time. The fragile life force needs to be protected and nurtured within you. Ask the angels to guide the new beginnings in your life safely to maturity. The affirmation: I welcome and nurture the new in my life. Nice one.
Right, so the next person, is that Denis or Dennis?
Dennis, I think.
You know the way I like getting my names right? When I had Jesus the other night? Oh, yeah.
You had what?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus. I'm weird about names because not many people got my name right growing up. I like people's names to be right.
They didn't get your name.
They didn't. No,
What
they
did
didn't get my name because they'd call me Melanie, Milani. I'm like, no.
How did they get that? That's a bit bizarre, isn't it? Isn't it an angel? Is it not?
Well,
It's
43 years ago, it probably wasn't a popular name.
everyone knows the name Melanie.
Oh yeah, I've been around a long time getting the name around. You know what I mean?
I've never heard of anyone not know a name Melanie.
Well, they
Strange.
didn't when I was a kid. They didn't. Maybe not where I live in Manchester. They didn't understand it.
It's just a posh name.
Oh, you know, posh bird.
Aye. Right, Dennis, are you here?
Is it Dennis Mascarenas?
Is Dennis here? Is Maria here? Do they want Oracle? Because we're not wasting no breath.
There's 8 people in the room.
Hey, Dennis is here. Right.
Right, Dennis.
Right, Dennis. Do you want a unicorn from me or an angel? Unicorn.
Okay. Right, I'll go first. That is a very good question, Aquilea. Dennis, if you like to subscribe, first of all. Steffi, you are so welcome. Come back absolutely anytime. We'll be live again on Thursday night around 9 o'clock London, well, UK time. Say Greenwich Mean Time, but it's London. So, Denis, whatever your name is, I do apologise. You have the full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. So you're basically on a winner. Whatever you're doing at the minute, you're onto a winner. The scales are balanced. You're in tune. That is such a good card.
Mine says, what you're asking for will happen.
Sorry.
What you're asking for, Dennis? What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. So unicorn is very soon. Yay, very soon. So if I were you, I'd just suddenly ask for £1 billion because the unicorn told you very soon. And the unicorn can't lie. So quickly, ask. Why not? Ask. Maria. How are you doing? Honestly, Tiffany, I hope you're having a good day. I know, Dennis. It's so good. What's Melly doing? She's drugging. I know. Look at her. Drug addict.
That's rude.
Well, you know me, don't you?
Rude.
That's right.
I'm not.
What
I'm
do you
using
get?
my vape, actually.
Oh, you're doing that. Oh.
Yeah, I can see. I can see that. Kyla Spree's donated. Where have you donated to, Kyla Spree? I've not got any notifications just yet.
Oh, right. He might have done it to me. Where's my phone? Oh, it's there. Colour Spray, did you donate to Molly or did you donate to me? Probably done it to you.
I don't see anything yet, but I need to know which one it was. It Cash App or was it PayPal?
Contact me if you want to be my boyfriend at Kaylee Greco K. Who's commenting on my videos? I've got a robot. No, I haven't had. They must have. Oh, very. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, I've got to do some Cash App. Check your Cash App. It's usually you might have trouble. Remember, guys, to like and subscribe. I've just liked our video, so there's no excuse for you guys to do it. What am I looking at? Oh yeah. Have you got the app on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Check your email to see if the emails come through.
Nothing's...
It normally comes through.
Okay.
I can't believe.
Can't breathe.
No, I can't believe I've had some idiot
Right.
asking to be a boyfriend. I love these people. Hilarious. Right, sorry, I just did my comment.
Definitely nothing there. No email.
Are you sure your cash? Are you sure your Cash Apps?
Hang on a minute. I'll show you, but obviously there's information I don't want.
Well, text it me.
There you go.
Let's have a. No, that's invite friends for £5. Oh, I see. Right. Melly's Tarot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it says give me Melissa. No, my name's not Melissa. It should say Melly's Tarot, Kyla Spree. I'll take a picture of it and then I can blur out what I don't want leaving in, like my full name.
Is it easier to donate to me then, and I'll send Thingy the cash? Melissa. Oh, hold on. Yeah, well, cancel it. Right, Kyla Spree, cancel that payment if it's pending.
Melly's Tarot.
Yeah.
My name.
Cash out. Yeah.
That's my name. I don't know how these things work. I don't know how you do.
Sorry, guys. In the meantime, I can do while you're sorting that out. I'll do oracles for people. So
Yeah.
where are we, Aqua? Is there anyone that wants thingamajiggies? No. Aqua, where are we? Nowhere. Oh, Maria. Maria, are you still here? Maria? Maria G, are you still here? Right, guys, hi. Welcome to the stream. We're on donations at the moment. We're just waiting for a question from someone who's... You sent it to me. Melly, he sent it to me. So
Okay.
I'll send it to you. Because we all have trouble with this.
No PayPal.
No. It's Kyla's spray. I've had terrible trouble with it before, haven't I, Kyla? It bounces back. It's quite funny, but yeah, next time you need to get it so your bank knows that is done. Right. So have you got a question?
What is your question?
What is the question? Thanks for your donation, by the way. It's very kind. Right, lost. This was last year at Pure. What? Right, have we got Kyla? Have we got a question? Is there a question today? Or are you just donating for the fun of it? Oh. Hi guys, welcome to Melly's Tarot and Pure Joy's collab. We've done an hour of free questions, and now we're on the donated questions. Donations of $5. $5 is much appreciated. Melly will read 4 cards or 3 cards. I'll read 4 plus oracle cards. If anyone wants to come in and say hi and subscribe, that's absolutely fine for a free oracle. Question is, what is family feeling towards me, Carl and Kate, specifically slow typing? Hello, Kristen Platten. How are you doing?
Hey, Kristen. So we're doing
Kita.
tarot.
Oh, Kita. Right, okay. Yeah, we're doing tarot. I'm going to do 4 cards, and you can do whatever you want. So let's have a look. What is the family feeling towards me, Carl, and Kitty? So you, Carl, and the family, really. What is the family feeling towards the family? What is the matter? Right, okay, let's have a look.
You can go first, Purejoy, it's fine.
So, Colour Spree, what we've got is the Five of Spring. So there are still a lot of sorting out to do within the family. So what the question was, what are they feeling towards you? Then sometimes little arguments will happen, and sometimes it's petty, sometimes it's not. But what does need to happen is growth in the real direction. So if there has been a split between the family, then it's almost like you can see whether the spiritual side, the mental side, the physical side, the feeling side, and how to ground all that needs to be in place for a proper family to be all in one. The thing about the Five of Wands, it can make a very good star shape. So stars does have hope at the end of it. So if you can sort things out, or the family can do, when there is a divide, then that's good. But it does show that things are still petty and on flame. The Queen of Spring. So perhaps one particular family member is an instigator, or indeed are kind of trying to get you to all sort things out. So this is a nice card. It's a positive person. So whoever is more positive within your family is going to bring a sense of humour to it, hopefully. You know, and it's a very difficult time to feel left out. But you're not left out. You are your own person, as well as Carl and Kitta. So it's almost like for you guys to realize that you can empower yourself, a bit like the Queen of Wands. So that's quite good. You've got the Nine of Summer. So again, you got this in your own personal reading. So it's like your wishes can come true, but your achievements can come true as well. So within family, what is family? What does family actually mean? It doesn't necessarily mean blood. And it doesn't have to mean blood. Your family is now your spiritual family. Me and Melly and other people that you've met online. That is a family. It's who you actually bond with. So I think you're a great person. I absolutely adore you. And I know Cash App chucks him off, but so, well, once you're connected, you're connected. So all the achievements, you know, and you've got a great brotherly love there. That is family. So those people who want to bond with you, allow that to happen. And if the others don't want to, so be it. You know, we've all got family issues in every single family. It's not all plain sailing, and we can't take this personally. So be like the Nine of Cups. I've achieved a lot in my life, and you should be grateful and thankful that you're such a great person. And the last card here is the Emperor. So things are beginning to either heat up in the wrong way, or or to just begin to have some order about it. So whether the Queen of Wands, whether that's you're the instigator to actually allow things to be on a positive keel and logically analyze what is going on and put a start to things. So sometimes when we look at the Emperor, it can have a very April feel to it, as in Aries. So with Mars still going in Aries, but kind of backwards, it's kind of a backward movement which has an energy on most people. So that backward movement means that it's probably not going to sort out anytime soon, really, if that makes kind of sense. Let's give you, for this question, an angel oracle. All right, so It says compromise. So, yeah, sometimes we do have to compromise, but should we really compromise who we really are? So, depending on how we see things, then compromise might mean something and it might mean something else for somebody else. So, while we can't compromise who we really are, and we shouldn't be trodden on, because that's not what we're here for, but compromise sometimes has to be meeting people halfway. So, if that makes sense, that's fine. But don't compromise on who you are as a person, as a loving, spiritual, wanting to be a healer and a loving person. So thank you for that.
Is that my go? Right, okay. So first of
Yeah,
all,
sorry about that.
first of all, Kaz, you had the Three of Swords in reverse, okay? And I think we can all agree that this is definitely about being stuck in some kind of loss, some kind of somebody is hurting. It might be more than one person is hurting, okay? Given that it's to do with the family, I'm guessing there's a lot of hurt that's been caused, okay? People are stuck in this mindset of, well, I don't care, you hurt me, they hurt me, and I will never forgive them, and that's just the way things are going to be. So that's the end of it. I don't want to hear any more about it, just shut up about it, okay? You also got the Five of Swords, which means that there's just an overwhelming air of just wanting a resolution, wanting peace, and wanting everything to just be out in the air and sorted. Everybody say the peace for once and for all, and then we forget about it and we crack on. That's what I'm seeing a lot of, okay? Because at the end of the day, who is going to win at the end of the day? Who's winning with what's going on? Who? Because I don't see the people that are hurting winning. I don't see any part of any family winning through hurt and loss and heartbreak and arguments. Nobody's winning in that way. You also got the Knight of Wands, which confused me for a little bit, okay? And I will say that when Bev was talking about something in the family, there is definitely somebody in the family who is on your side, like an insider. They are wanting things to be resolved, and they're very passionate about wanting things just to be resolved because it's awkward and it's annoying. It puts them in a difficult situation because they see both sides of it. They know that nobody's winning, everybody's miserable. So what's the difference? Okay. You also got an oracle card. I did you an oracle as well. And oh crap. So you got the change in the wind card, which if you look, it's a little zebra with a little tower, but the winds are coming in, okay? And it's called a change in the wind. So this is talking about things aren't being on an even keel, that there may be really rough winds to what I'm trying to say. There's rough winds coming in, and you're going to have to brace yourself, hunker down, put the shutters up, watch out for falling branches, that kind of thing. That's what this card is talking about, okay? And out of all of this, somebody's got to change. right? The card says it, a change in the wind. Somebody has to change out of this situation. And I'm not entirely convinced that you're not going to have to change as well. Maybe one party has to change more than the other, change the mindset, change the way they're thinking. But there is definitely a lot of change that has to happen, but just not all on your side. I see more on another side, okay? But that's what I got. I hope that was somewhere near what was going on for you.
Thanks, Kyla Spree. Thank you very much for the donation and the
Absolutely,
question.
thank you for the donation. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That really is just lovely.
And, you know, we've all got difficult relationships in families. And, you know, sometimes I used to be a domestic cleaner. And I used to go to these fantastic houses with these fantastic families, and you know, I used to think, well, why wasn't my family ever like that? And we do judge. And I come from a family where I've got two parents. I've always had two parents. They're still together. I had a brother and a sister, and it was good. We used to go on holidays. But it's never good enough, is it? There's always some family that looks like the perfect family on the TV. And you know what we see on the outside of families, and especially what really annoys me on a personal level is I don't subscribe to TV, but I do work with TVs, and then you see all these great food Christmas tables, don't you? You know, everything's glittery and beautiful, and these huge big families, and it annoys me because there are some people who are alone and suffering, and the most suicides are around Christmas and New Year, and it's just wrong advertising that these perfect families are happening all the time. Isn't it, Melly? It's wrong. It's absolutely wrong. For the sake of a few coins here and there, I don't like it. I really think it's so unjust. You know, and to portray the perfect family all the time. I don't think it's.
Family doesn't exist.
No, not in this day and age, or did it ever? No, it doesn't exist. You're right. I mean, it can do. But we've just got to be grateful who we are and have the best intention of unconditional love to who we are and who we're with and what we've got. And if we have uneven relationships within anything, just send that person love, you know, and it'll neutralize it and it'll help them. Because if they're going to be prickly all their life, then that's their sole purpose journey. Good luck to them, you know. But we can't be rattled as people, can we, Melanie?
No, definitely.
No. So yeah, I hope that helps. But yeah, family is a weird one. So weird.
Family is the people. To me, family are the people that you want around you, and you know, the people that make you feel good. And maybe sometimes it isn't even your blood relatives; it's people
exactly.
in your family.
Yeah, yeah. It's sad, really, because you know sometimes you feel, oh, am I going to be old on my own and in my old age and all the rest of it and what people think, and oh, I have to be married, you know, because of X, Y, and Z, and oh, I've got to have kids because who said all this rubbish? You know, we're all individuals on our own individual journey, you know, and it's mad, isn't it? Insane. Are we the only two chatting here?
Oh,
So Aquilio were left.
oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't see her go.
I thought she's been through a lot, you know, and she's drained. Yeah, well, I have a brother I never see in America. He went over there, and I was never really close to them. My family wasn't close to him. I mean, it is what it is, family. You know, even my own immediate family, you know, it's weird. I have trouble with my daughter all the time, and it's like, you know, nothing's perfect. It really isn't. You've just got to pay attention to ourselves, you know what I mean? And just aspire to love and put up there. And if people don't want us, you know, then fine. You know, we love ourselves and we try to love other people. And if they're too prickly and don't receive us in that way, that means their soul isn't on the same par. When you really love yourself and you want to achieve greater things, uh, so you've got to be neutral and take a step back. Um, you know, all we can do is be an ambassador for love. That's it. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's it basically, isn't it? You know, it's hard.
It says there's 2 people in the room, and it doesn't count us.
Does it not?
Nope. No, it doesn't.
Oh, someone's in I can't say that word. Right, so basically, it could be. I never know. Oh, Kristen, are you here still, Kristen? Are you here, Kristen?
Kyla Spree, you can't.
No, you can't. Kyla Spree, no, you cannot. Anyone who tells you can is lying, absolutely bleeding lying. Top astrologer cannot do that because astrology is down to the millimeter seconds. And even if you say, yeah, I'm like this, I'm like that, no. Astrology is very complex.
Very precise.
I invite you to go to India, where the best astrologers ever are, and even ask them. It's so precise. And no, tarot cannot. Don't you believe anyone to tell you otherwise? No, no. The best thing I was told with astrology, I use the site for free. It's Astro Dinst. Astro Dinst. Hold on.
Don't they say that if you can't remember your birth time,
12 o'clock.
Yeah. See, I've seen some saying use 6 a.m.
And I've heard use 12 o'clock. If you go on Astro Dinst, just put Astro. It's Astro Dinst. It's not with it. I can't type on here. It's a Dutch one. Just Google it, and it's free. And it's absolutely fantastic. It's the best free astro chart there. And start off with 12 o'clock, midday. Look at your birth chart. Look where your moon is and go, okay, it says I'm Leo sun sign and I'm Aquarius ascendant. And your ascendant is always what you portray to the world. So you go, find out what Aquarius is about. Does this ring true to me? Let me just change it to 2 o'clock and see what star sign is what you portray, and keep going around like that, and you'll intuitively know. But it is so complex. You could do it hourly and that. But just play with it. I mean, I pestered my mum. I said, look, mum, what time was I born? I mean, and she always said, hey, around 6 o'clock. And it didn't ring true. It just didn't ring true. And I go, come on, mum, what time was I born? And she said, well, it was round about dawn. So I looked at my birthday and I looked what time the dawn was on that day. And I changed the chart and it was more correct. It was more accurate. But again, it has said to the nearest city, it wasn't in my city. So again, it's slightly off. Isn't it, Melly? It's It's really, really difficult. You've just got to read your chart all the time and look at the natal chart.
See,
Have you done yours, Melly? Have you done your natal chart?
I've got my natal chart. I know exactly when I was born, obviously where and the day. Because my auntie always told me it was as I was growing up, you were born in the 1 o'clock gun, which means I was born at 5 to 1. So I'm Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Gemini rising or ascendant.
Wow. You see, when I gave birth to my daughter, the first thing I did was, what's the time? I knew how important it was. It's like, hold on a minute. Right, okay. Because I just knew. I'm not having a... Because time just goes weird when you're in that predicament. It's like, you know... And if you don't look, you think, was that the half an hour ago? Was that 10 minutes? Was it 2 hours ago? What was it? You know what I mean? So I thought, bling, right. 16 minutes past 4 in the morning. But yeah. All right, okay, no worries. Right. Oh, she said 90 subscribers. Wow, have you got 90 now?
I don't know.
Oh, well done.
She says so. I'm not.
Yeah, you got 90. I can see 90. What?
I'm not that far off in the race to 100.
Oh yeah, I saw that on your WhatsApp. So hey, guess what? Kate's on.
Is she?
Yeah, Kate's on. There's 3 watching. Let me see who's in there. She's got a Sally Hardiman. Do you know her? Ava Zed's gone in there. Positive for life. At least Ava's gone in there. Sally Hardiman. I think. Honestly, Tiffany's gone in there. And Universal Flower. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we must have inspired her to go on.
We did. She's trying to get her subscribers up, and I told her about watch time and everything. So I checked before, and after the live yesterday, I went from 72-hour watch time to 88 hours watch time.
It does jump up if you get people in. Should we call it a day and talk offline?
Yeah.
Because I don't think anyone's going to jump into you.
Oh, and I need a wee.
Yeah. Me last night, I didn't want to go. You see me drinking, yeah? And then I suddenly switched everything off and I thought, oh God, I'm going to wet myself. Seriously, I'm going to wet. I was like, no, I've got to get up. I've got to get up. I was like, I thought, well, if I wet myself, I wet myself.
But I really got to go. That's why I'm shuffling, because I'm like trying to...
Shuffling. Right, thanks, Molly. I hope no one listens to...
Speak in a bit.
Yeah, do another one for Thursday. Is that all right, love?
Yes, I will schedule it after this one.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody. That one person can't. Bye, Carlos Brian. Thank you so much for being here.